Hello, Meeple people. Welcome back to Emma's from Meeple. My name's Mitch, and today I'm going to be unboxing Unmatched Redemption Row. I've never done an unboxing before, so I guess you just start by taking off the saran wrap. I always find it's easier to just use your fingernail and go a couple times right along the seam of the back of it. That's not a good side. Let's try the side. Oh, there it was. Yeah. So this one has Luke Cage, Ghost Rider, and Moon Knight. And if you're watching the Moon Knight TV show on Disney Plus right now, there's probably going to be some spoilers in this. Let's see what this looks like. Alright, you got the rule book. That's nice. What else we got? All the health dial tokens that you can punch out. Ooh, here we go. Okay, this is a double-sided board here, and it looks like, yeah, it's the same map. So you only get one map with this one, but what they did was, in the traditional sense, you can see, if you've ever played any of the other Unmatched, you know that the way they do line of sight is the color-coordinated zones, to where it's like this brown metalish zone. If anyone who's on one of these squares can attack someone who's also on a brown metalish zone, if they have ranged or whatnot. So yeah, it's like this grayish metal zone. This is all one zone that someone can attack. But the recently started doing it, but I have the Buffy one that doesn't have this. It has two different boards, and on this board it actually has the same board, but the zones are just color coordinated with an outside ring, so that way you can see more of the map art, which I think I like that better. So that's pretty nice. Ooh, Luke Cage. That's a pretty sweet mini. Now, I don't know too much about Luke Cage, but I do know a little bit about Ghost Rider, and Ghost Rider has a nice mini as well. Look at that. He's on his motorcycle with like a chain whip and flames coming off. I feel like these would be pretty cool to paint. And you have Moon Knight. Moon Knight's the one I'm most excited about because I've been watching a lot of the TV show for Moon Knight. And like I said, if you haven't watched the TV show or if you know nothing about him, this will have probably spoilers once I do a little bit of B-roll for the cards. Let's take a minute. Let's build all their health dials. Health dial number 1's done. Health dial number 2's done. And health dial number 3's done. And dang, Ghost Rider starts off with 17 health. He's beefy. I guess that makes sense because he doesn't have a sidekick. Yeah, and Moon Knight doesn't have a sidekick either. So he gets 16 health. So that's a good way to make it balanced, I guess. Yeah, so the Moon Knight token. So I'm not quite sure what these tokens are for yet, but it's got like a +1 to attack and defense. That looks like some sort of laser baton. +1 to attack and defense, a chair. And +1 to attack and defense, a food tray. Okay. And then we have secret documents. That looks like the lightning bolt is something that you can use to do the scheme action. Security camera, and electrified floor. Oh, and these all give you small little bonuses. That's kind of cool. It also comes with 6 of these like skeleton hands that I assume would be Ghost Rider. Alright, so here we have Ghost Rider's deck, and Ghost Rider seems to have, he's got a lot of high damage cards and a pretty good mix. Yeah, he's got a pretty good mix. I wonder how well Ghost Rider would be against a character from another set. Oh, he does have a couple 0 defense cards. And he's Okay, so those tokens were Hellfire tokens, it looks like, which build some of his cards up. He gets special abilities called the Hellfire, to where it's set your Hellfire to 5, and then other cards are like, oh, you may spend 2 Hellfire to gain another action. This card's worth however many Hellfires you have in play. So it's kind of just like a mechanic to have him build up attack and other actions. And the art on the back of the Ghost Rider cards is really great too. I like that. Okay, now we have Luke Cage's deck. Oh wow, he's got some 6 damage cards. That's pretty crazy. Haven't seen one of those yet. One thing I noticed about Luke Cage's deck is he doesn't seem to have as many of the purple attack and defense cards. It seems like he's got more straightforward attack or defense, not the purple ones that can be played as both. Both. The red ones are just attack, and the blue ones are just defense. So I mean, that's one thing that just at a glance that I'm seeing at Luke Cage deck. And I don't know too much about him other than he's got bulletproof skin, I think, and super strength. But my God, just look at that art on the back. That's amazing. All right, and now for Moon Knight, which is the one that I'm most excited about. Now on Moon Knight, you can see on the back of the card, you have at the very top, you have Mark's costume, Mark's suit as Moon Knight, and then you have Steven's. And then at the bottom here, it kind of looks like Khonshu. So yeah, you have Mr. Knight, which is Steven's suit, Moon Knight, which is when Mark's in the suit, and then yeah, Khonshu, which it looks like Khonshu's embodying him. Yeah, they all get a little bit different special abilities. So Mr. Knight gets to add 1 to all of his defense values. And at the end of his turn, he can change to your next identity. Oh, so you're swapping between identities. You're just kind of cycling through them, it looks like. At the end of your turn, change to your next identity. Oh, you don't even get to choose. It just happens. And then at the Moon Knight's special abilities, at the start of your turn, move up to 2 spaces. And then turn into Khonshu. And then Khonshu adds +2 to his attack cards. He does not take damage from effects other than combat damage. And then at the end of his turn, he cycles back into Mr. Knight. So that's really cool that you're constantly changing your 3 special abilities. It doesn't seem like anything else changes between them. It doesn't seem like there's too many spoilers in there. I thought this would definitely have like more spoilery cards. But if you've seen the first episode of Moon Knight, this won't have any spoilers. So that's pretty nice. So that's the Moon Knight deck. Let's just flip through the rulebook real quick. There's a couple special rules for this set. Moon Knight's special rules is identities. To where it's like, yeah, at the end of each of his turns, Moon Knight is going to change from one identity to another. Additionally, he also has a card in his deck called I'm Not Real, which also allows him to change an identity on his turn. Okay, then Ghost Rider, his special ability is Hellfire. And Hellfire allows you to increase attacks and maneuver. Your Hellfire is either 1 through 5 based on the tokens that you're gaining throughout the game. Ghost Rider starts the game with 5 Hellfire. When you maneuver, you may spend 1 Hellfire. If you do, increase Ghost Rider's movement value to 4. He may move through opposing fighters, then deal 1 damage to each opposing fighter he moved through. So he's kind of leaving like a flame track behind him with his motorcycle is what it sounds like with his Hellfire tokens. And his Hellfire tokens will also increase the damage he does on certain cards. And then Luke Cage's special rule or special ability is he takes 2 less combat damage just from all attacks. Whenever defending, Luke Cage wins combat if he takes no damage, even if he didn't play a card. Luke Cage will still take damage from card effects, so if a card says it does damage before or after combat, he'll still take that damage. He just won't take the damage from the value of the card, or he'll take 2 less damage from the value. Okay, and then those other little tokens were just battlefield items, and it looks like there's more sets that have battlefield items, according to what this is saying in the rulebook, to where you just put these on their spots on the map randomly. There it looks like 3 spots for combat items, the purple and blue, and 3 spots for the yellow. And it looks like you just kind of, once you're on that space, you can then use that item. Cool. that's Unmatched. Thanks for watching me just unbox stuff. Hopefully you like the B-roll, because I plan to just show a lot of the art and the cards of this game. If you like any of these heroes, I'm sure it's going to be a good fit for you. I'm really excited to mix this up with this set over here. I'm looking forward to having like Spike fight Moon Knight or Buffy versus Ghost Rider. I think that would be pretty fun combination as well. And that's the thing that I really like about the Unmatched series, is that you can take a fighter from one series, fight them from another box using a board from another. Now I only have these two right now, but I'm definitely going to be getting more in the future. But yeah, this one just came out a little bit ago, and that's Unmatched Redemption Row. And if you like this video, click the like button down below, subscribe. Thanks for watching. My name's Mitch. So yeah, catch you later, meeple people.